Hey there, it's John from RJ's Custom Detailing, Delta, BC. Today I'm going to show you exactly what you need to start your own detailing business. I have to tell you that most of the details, supposed details that we do, really are more car cleaning than actual detailing. And so you need more just sort of the basic tools to get started as a car cleaner, detailer. This is how a lot of us started out, and this is how I started out, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need. The next client that I'm going to actually was my very first customer, the very first client that I ever serviced, and 2 years in, and I'm still servicing her vehicle. And the very first time I went to detail her car, I had the very basic tools that anyone would need starting out. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need to start out as a mobile detailer or a car cleaner. That 80+% of the vehicles that you service are would fit into the car cleaning kind of category. The more advanced stuff like polishing and pick that up along the way if you want to, but to be successful in this business you don't even have to know how to polish a car. Anyways, let's get started. The first point that I want to make is, as you can see, I'm using Dawn dish detergent in a 5-gallon bucket of water. This works really well to cut the grease and oils that build up on the door panels, the high touch areas, and it's very gentle. It's okay to use on the entire interior. So with this maintenance detail, I'm literally using all of the tools that I started with. List of what's required to do an interior is Dawn dish soap, a bucket, microfiber cloths, a vacuum, and some no streak glass cleaner. And with that list of tools, you can clean virtually any vehicle interior. Only use new or freshly laundered microfiber towels on the interior. It won't scratch the piano black surfaces. It won't scratch the dash, the gauge cluster, and stuff like that. So make sure you use new, freshly laundered microfiber towels. Pick them up at Costco, the yellow towels. Every detailer out there uses them. They're high quality and they're affordable. Pack of 36 comes for about 15 or 20 bucks, in that range. So, and you're gonna go through a lot of them. So pick them up there. And then the other tool you're going to need is minimally, you're going to need 2 buckets, some automotive shampoo, some microfiber mitts, wash mitts. You're going to need some brushes for the tires and rims. Let's say minimal equipment, and minimally a hose, preferably a pressure washer. Again, you can buy a very affordable pressure washer, Karcher K2. 1300 psi's or thereabouts, and it's going to serve you much better than a garden hose in getting debris out from wheel wells and getting some stubborn stuff off the paint. You're going to want 3 buckets. One is only going to be for tires, wheels, and I use it for door jambs. The other 2 buckets, one's going to be a rinse bucket for the wash mitts, and then the other one will be a soap bucket. So you want to rinse the wash mitt out in the rinse bucket before you put it in the soap bucket. It gets rid of all the little bits of dirt that are going to cause swirls in the paint. And that's the other reason for having a specific wheel bucket, is so that you're not contaminating the paint with the very dirtiest part of the car, for sure. Make sure when you're first, especially the first couple of clients or customers that you have, treat them really well, and you're going to learn a heck of a lot those first few cars that you detail, and make sure that you're charging accordingly. Let's say at this house, this is the very first client that I had when I started my detailing business, and I think I charged her 120 bucks or something like that, and that was to do her entire car. Thankfully, she was very patient with me, and I was able to do it over 2 days. And the reason I had to do it over 2 days was because it took me 4 hours one evening to do the interior, and it took me 4 hours the next day to do the exterior. So, that's the type of speed you were looking at. But, you'll learn a lot really fast. So, with a pressure washer, a vacuum, 3 buckets, a couple of brushes, a couple of different soaps, glass cleaner, and microfiber towels, you'll be able to do at least 80% of the vehicles out there. Those basic tools that I started with were the only things that I used today on Sandra's car. I did everything with the equipment that I described to you, and was able to get her car nice and clean. I did use one product that I didn't list, and that was Bead Maker spray on for the paint. But other than that, it was all done with the tools as described.